Canon's DSLR journey has its roots in the revolutionary EOS film system launched in March 1987. EOS electro-optical system represents Canon's visionary 1987 shift to electronic lens communication via the EF electro-focus mount, which proved pivotal when digital photography emerged. This future-proof design enabled seamless adaptation from film to digital SLRs, as the electronic mount effortlessly accommodates digital sensors while maintaining compatibility with existing lenses. The system flexibility powered Canon's DSLR dominance, allowing innovations like ultrasonic autofocus and full-frame sensors that defined professional photography for decades before naturally evolving into today's mirrorless EOS R system, proving the original EOS architecture was built to transcend technological shifts. The name also references EOS, the Greek dawn goddess, symbolizing photography's new era. So, the EOS 650 wasn't just another SLR. It introduced the completely electronic EF mount that would become Canon's secret weapon in the digital era. Unlike Nikon's F mount, which maintained mechanical connections, Canon's bold decision to use only electronic communication between body and lens allowed for easier adaptation to digital technology. This period also saw the development of key technologies like the ultrasonic motor USM for silent fast autofocus, a feature that would give Canon DSLRs a significant advantage in the coming decades. The mid-90s marked Canon's cautious first steps into digital with the EOS DCS series. Developed in partnership with Kodak, the Canon EOS DCS series from 1995 to 1998 marked Canon's first foray into digital photography through a pivotal partnership with Kodak. These groundbreaking cameras combine Canon professional EOS 1N film bodies with Kodak's digital imaging technology, creating hybrid DSLRs that laid the foundation for the digital revolution. The lineup included models like the 1.3 megapixels EOS DCS3 in 1995 and 2 megapixels EOS D2000 in 1998, which were primarily used by photojournalists and early adopters despite their limitations. Bulky designs, external storage unit, and price exceeding $15,000. While these cameras were essentially modified film bodies with digital backs, they proved the viability of the EF mount for digital imaging and established crucial design principles that Canon would later refine in its independent DSLRs. The DCS series represented a critical transition period where professional photographers began shifting from film to digital, testing the waters of this emerging technology while still relying on familiar Canon ergonomics and lens systems. These experimental cameras, though primitive by today's standards, demonstrate the potential of digital SLR photography and set the stage for Canon's eventual market dominance with its own digital EOS system in the 2000s. At the turn of the millennium, Canon made a bold move that would redefine digital photography, breaking away from the industry's reliance on CCD sensors, and company staked its future on CMOS technology with the groundbreaking EOS D30 in 2000. While its 3.1 megapixel resolution seemed modest, this camera proved CMOS could rival CCD in quality while offering crucial advantages: significantly lower power consumption, reduced production costs, and less heat generation during continuous shooting. Canon achieved this through innovative sensor design that overcomes CMOS early noise limitations, using proprietary on-chip noise reduction and advanced photodiode structures. This technological gamble will soon pay off spectacularly, giving Canon a competitive edge that would last for decades. The next 2 years saw Canon solidify its leadership with two professional milestones. In 2001, the EOS 1D combined a hybrid CCD CMOS sensor with blistering 8 frames per second continuous shooting, becoming the go-to camera for sports and photojournalism. Then in 2002, the full-frame EOS 1DS stunned the industry with its 11.1 megapixel resolution, delivering medium format quality in a 35mm style body. These cameras established Canon's legendary dual-track strategy: the 1D series for speed and durability, and the 1DS series for maximum resolution. This period marked the beginning of Canon's market dominance, as their vertically integrated manufacturing process allowed rapid sensor improvements that competitors couldn't match. By controlling everything from silicon wafers to finished cameras, Canon could innovate at an unprecedented pace, setting new benchmarks in digital image quality that would shape the industry for years to come. Canon revolutionized the photography world in 2003 with the introduction of the EOS 300D, better known as the Digital Rebel. Priced at just $899, half the cost of the competing DSLRs, it marked the first time professional quality digital photography became accessible to enthusiasts and serious amateurs. Canon achieved this breakthrough through several strategic innovations: a lightweight polycarbonate body, the new EFS lens mount designed specifically for crop sensors, and shared components with their existing film SLRs, which streamlined manufacturing and reduced costs. The Digital Rebel wasn't just affordable, it was a complete system camera that offered interchangeable lenses and full creative control, effectively bridging the gap between point-and-shoot cameras and professional DSLRs. Its success was immediate and overwhelming, forcing competitors to rethink their pricing strategies and ultimately expanding the entire DSLR market. The 2004 EOS 20D built on this foundation by addressing the Rebel's limitations while maintaining its accessible ethos. With an 8.2 megapixel sensor, faster 5 frames per second continuous shooting, and a more durable magnesium alloy frame, the 20D created the prosumer category cameras that offered near professional features at enthusiast prices. This model also introduced Canon's improved Digic 2 processor, which delivered better image quality and faster performance. Together, the Digital Rebel and EOS 20D didn't just make DSLR affordable, they redefined who could use them, empowering a new generation of photographers and solidifying Canon's dominance in the digital era. By making high-quality imaging accessible, these cameras transformed photography from a specialized skill into a mainstream passion. The mid-2000s marked Canon's golden era of DSLR innovation, as the company systematically addressed every segment of the photography market. In 2005, the EOS 5D revolutionized professional photography by bringing full-frame sensor technology to a broader audience at $3,299. nearly half the price of previous full-frame offerings. This camera became the tool of choice for wedding and portrait photographers, offering exceptional image quality in a relatively compact body. Simultaneously, the 2006 EOS 30D refined the enthusiast market formula with its 8.2 megapixel sensor, improved ergonomics, and spot metering, creating what many consider the perfect mid-range DSLR. These strategic releases demonstrate Canon's ability to deliver targeted solutions for different photographer needs while maintaining system compatibility through the EF lens mount. Canon's crowning achievement of this period came in 2007 with the EOS 1D Mark III, which set new benchmarks for professional DSLRs. Its 45-point autofocus system represented a quantum leap in tracking performance, while its weather-sealed magnesium alloy body could withstand the harshest shooting conditions. Perhaps most impressively, during these years, Canon achieved over 50% global market share in DSLRs by offering the industry's most complete ecosystem, from the affordable digital Rebel series to the premium 1D professional line, all sharing the same EF lens compatibility. This vertical integration, combined with continuous technological advancement, created unparalleled brand loyalty among photographers and cemented Canon's position as the undisputed leader in digital photography. The launch of EOS 5D Mark II in 2008 marked a watershed moment in digital imaging history. While Canon initially positioned its 1080p video capability as a secondary feature, filmmakers quickly recognized its revolutionary potential. The camera's full-frame sensor delivered unprecedented shallow depth of field effects that were previously only achievable with expensive cinema cameras, sparking a democratization of film production. Hollywood productions like House and Captain America began using the 5D Mark II alongside traditional cinema cameras, while independent filmmakers embraced it as an affordable alternative that could deliver professional results. This unexpected video revolution forced Canon to rapidly develop firmware updates to address filmmaker needs, and ultimately leading to specialized cinema cameras like the EOS C300. During the same period, Canon simultaneously pushed the boundaries of still photography performance. The 2000 EOS 7D represented the pinnacle of APS-C DSLR technology, combining an 18-megapixel sensor with 8 frames per second continuous shooting and an advanced 19-point autofocus system. This camera became the weapon of choice for sports and wildlife photographers who needed reach and speed. Then, in 2011, Canon redefined professional photography with the EOS 1DX, merging the speed-oriented 1D line with the resolution-focused 1DS series into a single flagship. Its ability to shoot 12 frames per second with full-frame 18-megapixel images, coupled with exceptional low-light performance, made it the most versatile professional camera on the market. These innovations during 2008 to 2011 solidified Canon's reputation as an innovator that could excel in both stills and video while maintaining its dominant market position. As mirrorless cameras began gaining traction, Canon responded by pushing DSLR technology to new heights. The 2012 EOS 5D Mark III represented a significant evolution of the iconic 5D series, featuring improved low-light performance with its 22-megapixel full-frame sensor and expanded ISO range from 50 to 102,400. More importantly, it inherited the professional-grade 61-point autofocus system from the flagship 1DX, making it a favorite among wedding and portrait photographers who needed reliable performance in challenging conditions. While competitors were focusing on mirrorless designs, Canon demonstrated that traditional DSLR could still innovate, with the 5D Mark III offering superior battery life and optical viewfinder performance that many professionals still preferred. The following years saw Canon introduce groundbreaking technologies that would bridge the gap between DSLRs and mirrorless systems. The 2013 EOS 7D debuted dual-pixel CMOS autofocus, a revolutionary autofocus system that provided smooth, responsive live view and video focusing technology that would later become standard in Canon's mirrorless cameras. In 2015, the company pushed resolution boundaries with the 50.6 megapixel EOS 5DSR, catering to studio and landscape photographers needing extreme detail. The 2016 EOS 5D Mark IV 30 megapixel stills, 4K video, dual pixel autofocus, and improved dynamic range in a rugged body. These refinements proved that even as the industry shifted toward mirrorless, DSLRs could still offer compelling advantages for professional workflows. As mirrorless technology gained momentum, Canon delivered its last and most refined generation of DSLRs, proving the platform still had remarkable potential. The 2017 EOS 6D Mark II brought full-frame imaging to a broader audience with its articulating touchscreen and improved dual-pixel autofocus system, while maintaining the accessibility that had redefined Canon's Rebel series. That same year, the EOS 200D Rebel SL2, which is this camera, appeared as one of Canon's smallest and most beginner-friendly DSLRs, offering an intuitive guide interface ideal for first-time users stepping up from smartphones. Canon's final DSLR innovations pushed boundaries until the very end. The 2019 EOS 90D packed a record-breaking 32.5 megapixel APS-C sensor into a weather-resistant body, delivering stunning detail for crop sensor enthusiasts. The magnificent EOS 1DX Mark III arrived in 2020 as the ultimate DSLR statement, a 20 frame per second powerhouse featuring deep learning autofocus, 5.5K RAW video, and groundbreaking low-light performance. These cameras demonstrated that even as Canon shifted focus to mirrorless, their DSLR technology has reached unprecedented heights, offering solutions for everyone from beginners to working professionals. The EOS 200D's 2017 debut marked the beginning of this final chapter, showing how Canon continued refining entry-level DSLRs even while developing their most advanced professional models. Canon's transition to mirrorless cameras in 2021 marked the end of new DSLR development, but their technological legacy, including dual-pixel autofocus and the legendary EF mount lenses, lives on the EOS R system. With over 100 million EF lenses sold, Canon's DSLRs shaped decades of photography, capturing everything from historic global events to personal milestones. While no new models are being developed, key DSLRs remain available, covering all levels of expertise. The professional-grade EOS 1DX Mark III 2020 stands as Canon's final flagship DSLR. For enthusiasts, the EOS 5D Mark IV remains a full-frame favorite, while the EOS 90D delivers strong APS-C performance. Beginners can still find the EOS Rebel T8i, also known as A50D, a capable 24.1 megapixel DSLR with advanced features like 4K video and fast live view autofocus, alongside the more budget-friendly T7, also known as 2000D. Though the DSLR era has faded, these cameras and their enduring influence ensure their impact will be felt for years to come. So, which Canon DSLR is your favorite? See you in the next video.